I am sure that one of you can do an excellent summary about what happened.
Okay.
Oh, do you want to do it?
Well,
No, it's
Sean
fine.
will never do it again, so now would be a premium time.
Okay. Well, I was telling the guys the quote of the session was 6 degrees of super Ebola. We started out on the 9th day of Breeze, which was Imp, traveling southwest, technically south-southwest, but yeah. Half giants attacked us night 1, and then I have like a little spooked face, and then we win with happy face. And then wormies attack day 2,
Yes.
and then we win happy face. And then Faldir lost a hand, his right hand, right after making one a slimy.
What
And-
emoji
Excuse
is that referenced with? Just curious. Is it an angry face? 'Cause I
No,
feel like
there-
that's the
it's-
there
vibe
is a
that
fun.
I
It's
got.
the poo emoji, but it's green. It's
Yep, there it is. Perfect.
it's the slime emoji.
And then I can't remember if it was me or Milo on Night Watch, but we met a giant dude named Romac
It was my
or
It was
Romac
Milo.
or something like that.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Hey, you should come to our camp because we have problems." What are you? Sorry, my cat is attacking my phone charger.
Okay.
He was like, "You should come to our camp because we have problems," and we were like, "Okay." And we got to the half giant camp, and I was the only one who could speak giant, so I went and met Craw, their leader, who was huge, enormous dude with giant tattoos and piercings. And he told me about wild and weird little monsters that fight in strange, invisible ways that burn, and that they were pinned in a hole.
That is information you did not give us. That would have been valuable, I feel. Fight in invisible ways and burn. That is information we did not receive, but it's fine.
No, you guys just got. There's some dudes. I think it's the same ones. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
That's what happened.
But what would you have done differently had you known that?
I would have been a lot more cautious from the fight in invisible ways.
I wouldn't, obviously.
I think we did exactly right.
Yeah, I think so
I mean,
too.
One of us died. Two of
Yeah,
us technically.
fine.
I'm sure it was
Two,
fine.
two
Yeah,
of
it's
you
great.
died, and 2 other of you have delved deeper into the debt of a devil. But otherwise,
it's
it was
great.
basically a 10 out of 10 success.
Mission accomplished.
We're Mike.
Angry face. So then we waddled into the cave, in which we encountered little dirty goblin dudes who speak Dwarven. And then I killed 2 at once. Happy face.
Understatement of the game.
Well, no, that was later. You're coming to the later part.
Yep.
No, not yet. This is the first 2 I
Yeah.
killed at once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Sorry.
Yeah,
And
she
then-
does that all the time.
Yeah, my signature move. And then I pass out via suffocation, and Tasik revives me. And then we keep hearing this whispering noise rolling through the cave. And then we fight the giant buggin with the zappy. Arrow, kill.
Okay.
At which point we continue, and then I have like nothing except more little dirty goblin dudes. Faldir and Tasik die, heartbreak. And then first task, what it is. And then I chose Faldir to save. The end. Lots of crying faces.
Lots
Strong.
of crying faces. You know, Fajayat doesn't even get a mention. He's just like, first task. That's all. He doesn't even get. Poor guy.
Yeah, he's in there.
He tried
Fine.
so hard. Craw gets a mention, but not him. He's sitting at home.
No. I
He-
know his name, so I don't need to write it down over
He
again. That's
shows
the way-
up. He shows up at the award ceremony. He's like, no one, like it's like
Yeah, like no shout outs.
no. He's
He's in
like
the crowd, like
he's like the guy who like does like it's the end of a play, and he goes out there, and he's like that group right before the main cast comes out, and everyone's like, yeah, okay, yeah.
And then it's just a really
You
loud
showed up
cheer.
at some point.
as he's walking away, people cheer louder
Yeah,
because
exactly.
the real people are coming out. Yep.
I've been there. We're talking about a
I've been
personal
there too
event.
many a time.
Yeah. We've all been there. All right. That was a great and powerful Oz. All right. That's what matters.
But you were no Dorothy.
No, I was not. Or even a good Galinda guy. Whatever. It's all bullshit.
God, so bitter. Jesus.
Listen,
Linda.
I had to sit in a box for like the whole second act alone in a heavy costume. Anyway, I digress. So, We return once more to, let me see if I find the right symbol here. Yes. Untitled, but which of the Untitled is there? Ah, yes. This is the proper one. Boom. After your conversation with a foul entity, Shrasa, you find yourself standing alone in this dark cave. Three of your companions lie around you. One to never wake up again. You're battered and exhausted. You realize there's sweat. Your hair is damp on your neck. And as you look at your hands, you can see your knuckles are bloodied, and a trail of blood leads down to your elbow. The shadow you faced is gone, and now you are but staring into the cave. Your torch, that I was very generous with how you used it, which is to say it was always just kind of there, unspoken. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'm like juggling.
Okay.
She's a monk. She can do that.
Lies
Sure.
on...
I mean, if she was a fire monk, I think it'd be more applicable.
That's
but...
fair. It lies flickering on the ground. I'll say you burnt one of your torches. You're on your second torch. There.
Okay.
I'm still evil.
Listen, I saved my wrath for the second half. That's
How this goes.
okay. So, Shrasa.
Well, I'm gonna sit the fuck down.
Okay.
And I'm gonna wait right here until those assholes wake up.
Okay.
Because I cannot carry either of them. I don't think I could even carry Milo's big toe. Like,
All right.
It's a big toe.
it is.
It's known fact that moles only have 2 toes, and that one is particularly
That's pretty
large. Yep. So 2 assholes who are not dead. I'll remove an X from one of you.
Oh yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah, I'm gonna root around Tassik's body and see what I find.
Okay. I'm gonna.
I
May as well
don't
loot
know-
the
I
rest
don't
of
know
us
what
while
he
you're
had.
at it.
Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna be that much of a dick.
You all-
Oh no, I'm gonna take the slime from Faldir.
Oh, damn!
The first thing I notice when I wake up.
Where is it? Where is it? My
Tears.
precious.
How could you?
I hate you. I'd rather have died.
Pretty much.
No, I'm gonna take the slime from Faldir and then I'm gonna loot Tassik.
Okay. So you find, one. Let's see here.
He sent us. He messaged it. It's in here.
Yeah, he sent it.
Yeah,
I can
5
go back.
bone spears, a shield, a halberd, a chain shirt, halfling size, a bandage, and an obsidian javelin.
It's a stone halberd, 5 bone spears, 1 obsidian javelin, right? Yeah, and I
Yep.
guess that's it.
Yeah, shield and a bandage.
Yep.
Yep.
And 5 rations.
And money!
Yes. So it's
As Mike throws in.
you find
Take all his money!
100. Yeah, it's 107 ceramic pieces.
Nice.
And 9 bits.
Tight.
So that's what you find. That is what you find there, Shrasa.
Okay.
2 assholes, please go ahead and roll me a d4, each of you. Yeah.
We're hanging
Here a
out,
while.
y'all.
So, during the next 3 hours, Shrasa.
I like it. I like it.
What do you do?
Try not to hyperventilate.
Okay.
No, I honestly don't know what to do.
Well.
I'm a little bit in shock, and I'm just gonna hang out.
Okay. We'll say that you kind of sit down. You know. Sort of crossing your legs. You kind of close your eyes in sort of a meditative sort of fashion. Still obviously alert to your surroundings. This is Flavor. Everyone chill out. You sort of reach out with your senses to kind of center yourself. You can sense that there's a higher degree of moisture here, further emphasized by the sweat that trickles down your neck and such, as the humidity here is higher than it is in the sort of waterless air almost of Athos, where when you sweat it almost evaporates immediately. But here it rests upon you heavy. You can sense the flow of water. Through your companions, as you kind of center yourself in this way. Kind of digging into yourself in this way. You can sense the pulse of Faldir, reminding you of the deal that was struck. You see for a time a sort of hastening of the pulse in Milo for a moment, which then subsides and eases. And then I will say, in part because Mike is not here, we'll go ahead and do a little something, which is to say, everybody except for Milo, please take off your headsets. So Milo, at this point in your unconsciousness, you've made your deal with Fajayad, the deal to lighten the load on your companion, Shrasa. And as Fajayad fades out of your mind, there steps forth another. A cat-like entity, clad in fine traveling clothes and leathers. Sort of a light brown fur color. One that of which has a sort of leaner figure to it. And certain features that, I don't know, it's a girl cat. I don't know. Listen. Somehow you know this.
I'm with you.
You can see that there are two jeweled daggers at her side. On her back, a shield. And she sits in front of you, kind of observing. And she smiles and she says, so, you have decided to take on a part of your fair companion's debt. Is that right?
I have as much as I can.
So anyway, so she says, I have a task for you. Upon your arrival to Alterock, I want you to seek out a man. He will be waiting for you on your 4th night. He is a bounty hunter. You are to go forth with him to seek that quarry of which he hunts. A murderer, a slayer from a house, bearing information on another. You are to find this quarry with the man, and you are to be assured that this criminal is executed, and the information that it carries does not reach the lips of others. Do you understand?
4th night. I do. How will I know him?
He's a half-elf. He wears a black hood. And should he show you his palm, you will see the mark you wear on your chest.
I understand.
You may bring your companions with you if you want, but only one. Do you understand?
I do.
The others are not to know of this. Do you understand?
I do.
She nods. And the deal has been struck.
I nod. Sweet.
So we'll go ahead and get everybody else to hop on back.
Everyone come back. Yeah.
That is correct.
Sure, if you can see our thumbs.
Yeah, if he
Probably
could,
not.
he would know.
Yeah.
He would know the glory of the thumbs.
But Sean wouldn't.
Because he's a motherfucker.
Motherfucker!
I hate him.
I mean, sure. Yes.
So anyway, Shrasa, as you continue your meditation, you can sense the creatures around you encroaching from the walls, but something holds them for a time. And so, an hour passes. Then another. Sometime during the 2nd hour, your meditation is broken for but a moment. And you can hear the chant. Faint. Reach your ears. Then die down. Then once more. But nothing seems to come of it. And finally, as the third hour breaks, you see movement. A twitching Faldir reaching towards his chest to the pocket where he holds his ooze. Milo pawing at the ground, his fist curling as he pushes himself up. All of you, I will say, gain the benefits of a short rest.
Perfect.
Hey.
Some non-zero value of health. Woo! That's half
Man,
my health.
Look at
Awesome.
that. Look at that non-zero value. Oh, Strasza feels great, though.
Yeah, honestly, Tross is feeling real good
She's
now.
like, woo! She's like flexing. There's like a pool of water that she's like flexing in front of and stuff. She's like holding the torch. She's like holding it behind her to see how like cool she looks and stuff.
Yeah.
She's making a duck face
Flicking
in
her hair.
it. It's all that.
Yeah.
All that's
If
happening.
only there
God.
were dark sun
Okay.
filters.
Dark Sun selfie. Jesus. Anyway, I hate you all.
Milo looks a little rough.
Yeah, Milo could be better.
Milo looks a little bit rough.
He has 1 hit point. Is that the situation?
That's the situation we're in.
Yeah, Faldir, didn't you use a hit point from Milo being like, you can do it, and then you got 1 hit dice?
Yeah, I
I
did.
think that did happen. Yeah, actually, you're right. I should have spent that hit die. So I guess I have 1 health. Never mind.
2 health. You have
2 health,
buddy.
technically. Yeah. Oh, I'm sure it'll make a difference. I'm sure there is some unmodified damage that will hit me at some point.
You watch when that blowgun dart hits you and you live, he'll be like, "That's right."
No, but then you'll see this is the elf, and the
And I'll realize that
poison.
you-
We'll see.
And then
You
I'll be a
turn to
slime monster. Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
There it is.
Full
Wait.
circle.
I apologize.
day.
Minions are unfortunate. But they've been handled.
Good. Good.
So, you guys wake up in this bitchin' ass cave.
You know it.
What happened?
There.
Is everyone all right?
Tastic is gone.
Where is he gone?
He's dead, Milo.
Oh. But crawl over to Tasik. Try to like wake him up.
It's very sad.
That is very sad.
You would rage if you could, but you're all out. No.
19 medicine check. Is he better?
No.
No.
Do you like your death?
You try valiantly. Yeah, so you roll him over and he's cold. He's also been stripped of all of his belongings.
He's very looted.
I didn't take it all. I didn't take it all. I took the money, the bandage, and the chain shirt, and that's all I wanted.
He's
Y'all can live
shirtless
whatever.
now.
Friendship shirt.
Strauss is wearing his shirt.
It's like a little.
It's like a neck. It's like a
little
handkerchief
small.
type deal.
It's a tube top. I gotcha.
Yeah, it's one of those.
I mean, it's traditional female armor in any fantasy game. That's
right.
how it works.
You go.
She's set.
That works. Yep.
Yep. No,
Ting ting ting.
that does not happen.
Alright.
Instead, but yeah, he is without his chain shirt.
Did the creatures take his items, or
I assume that they're like nearby. I assume it's not like in her
Yeah,
pocket.
they're just like sitting there.
No,
I
because
didn't
I'm
put
missing something too?
They stole it
that.
all.
I put in my bag. I don't say that. I'm specifying that. It's
Yeah,
not
no,
in
I
there.
got that. I realized that
Okay.
you didn't tell me where you put it.
But Faldir does say I'm missing stuff too.
Yeah. Yeah,
What do you-
absolutely.
Yes. I'll do the close Tassik's eyes and kind of fold his arms over his chest and put his obsidian spear,
Yeah.
in his hand.
Clutching it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Still no shovel.
Why, Quixote? Why?
Maybe the giants have a very big trouble. I'm sure.
So what's our plan?
Well, I don't think we should press further today. I think that would be pushing our luck, more so than we already have. I should probably go out and rest some, and then come back for whatever is left in here.
I agree.
I think we should take Tasik with us, so we can lay him to rest in a place where his body's not likely to be eaten, at the very least.
Is there anywhere his body's not likely to be eaten?
Maybe we burn it. I don't know. I'm just postulating things here at this point. I mean, I could always pour some. That doesn't happen.
No, but what do you do?
Sure.
You just accept the fact that you don't have it.
I don't realize that it's gone yet.
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
I'm gonna reach for it in battle and realize that.
Oh,
it's gone, probably.
that's gonna.
I have a plan. There's a little IOU note.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No,
took
there's
too
like a
much.
note, and
Goodbye.
it's like. Have you ever seen that episode of How I Met Your Mother where it's like, "Hi, I am Faldir's ooze. I will return to Faldir when he learns responsibility and how to treat his party members properly."
I mean, my other thought is that it's a note that's just written in emojis. That's the other.
Yeah, just like a
Yeah.
just a
This
sad.
emoji.
Okay.
Okay.
Very well. We both agree. We'll leave. I'll kind of groan and scoop Tasik up, and like a little babe in my arms. He's so tiny. We'll get our vengeance when we return.
Yes.
Start.
Yeah, we leave the cave, assuming we can.
It's collapsed.
Do we want me to go first?
It's a collapse in the front, and the giants are laughing on the other side. Ah, nerds!
They fell for it. Ho, 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 ho.
That doesn't happen. But I will say you guys are able to leave the cave with no
Shenanigans.
consequences.
I'm glad there are no shenanigans.
We move from point A to point B. Woo!
Feels good.
Mission accomplished.
Dark Sun.
It doesn't always happen.
It doesn't.
Really. Once we're outside, are there like rocks and stuff outside?
Yes.
Cool.
As you step outside, you can see there's a pair of guards who look you up and down. It's evening now. As you guys were in the cave for some time. I think I forgot what time it was. Welcome back, Mike.
Glad to be back.
They just finished eating Tasik, but you all are nourished.
Yeah, we all regained.
How many hit
Hit
points
die.
was I worth?
Yeah. No. Okay, so I will ask this question. How much XP do y'all have? Because I looked at y'all's notes, and all of you have a different number. Some of you just have words.
clusterfuck.
But,
I was about to say I don't have a number.
Yeah, but you all have different amounts.
I have us at 1480, but
I think that was the one I thought was correct.
I
Okay.
trust whoever has the highest number.
Because I think nobody else added the final fight because they kind of died and stuff. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think
Guilty.
Tasik was one I looked at his and his I think was accurate too. It's just that he died, so he didn't get the XP.
Yeah, I have-
didn't the XP from the last fight.
I have not enough 1480.
Yeah.
So
1480. Now is that total XP?
Yes.
total.
Okay.
That explains it. I didn't total. I reset it at every level.
Yeah. You
Yeah, I
reset
think
it
I was
every-
resetting it.
We've been
I was
resetting
just-
it.
I've been writing not enough or enough. That's what I've been doing.
Haven't we been
Yeah,
resetting?
I've been resetting, but that's probably a dumb thing to do because I mean, like,
I don't
you have to-
remember.
You have to
I
match.
don't think
we've
I
been
reset.
resetting. I think you have. I think y'all would have more than that otherwise.
Really quick, Domino's or Pizza Hut?
Domino's.
Pizza
Pizza
Hut's
Hut.
cheaper.
Pizza Hut
That's
is cheaper.
true.
I guess it depends.
And I am
on
a
your-
college student, so.
Ah, there you go. Pizza Hut's your answer then.
Or you spring for the good stuff and go Papa John's.
Fuck, dude, why'd you do that?
Yeah, you bankrupted
Papa
them.
John's has rewards points. I live for
That's
earning
right.
that free pizza.
That's right.
That's
Those
true.
25 points
That
for
does-
a free pizza. Mm.
That does feel good.
Okay, sorry for getting off topic. I just needed.
No, no,
Anyway.
this is a valid
That's
question.
relevant. That's relevant.
Anyway, it's fine. You wonder why your character died.
First it's the puns, now it's the pizza. 3 strikes, you're just fucking done.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
no.
You're on your third character.
Die the moment they spawn now.
The last one you get.
Yeah, you guys see somewhere his character being torn to pieces by the
Yeah.
half giants. Ah!
Really pizza shape too. I don't.
Anyway, so
Alright.
bring it back.
Okay.
You guys, these giants sort of look at you guys, this battered bunch. One of them sort of scoffs and looks at the other. Only Trassa, you know this, but yeah, he sort of says, "He was the smallest one."
He says, "Where is it?" Or
He was
oh,
referring
okay.
to the corpse in Milo's arms.
Yeah, no, that's why I was confused.
You guys, presumably go bury, what's the, you guys just put the rocks on top?
There we go,
Yeah,
we can.
and on the bottom. Milo will dig a hole and line the bottom of it with rocks. Put them in, bury them, and then line the top with rocks to hopefully stop stupid worms from popping through easily. And
Sure. There's a quiet scene where Milo, sort of battered, still wounded and hurting. By the way, don't forget to add y'all's scars from Dirt Monster fight.
oh shit!
You can take the lightning if you'd like as well. That they do sometimes. If you'd like that kind of scar. Yeah, you guys
Okay.
are battered and hurting. Valdir, what are you doing while Milo works to bury this corpse?
I'm gonna set up camp just right out here, right outside the cave.
Whoa!
Whoa,
First
what?
time you've set up the tent.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
never
and I'm
happened.
doing it with one hand.
Yeah, this one.
You look at the other. You hold one support, and you look at the other one, and you're like,
Yeah, it takes some finagling, but I've got high enough dexterity. I'm sure I can handle it. It's just
"You're lucky I don't make you roll for it."
you could.
I could.
I'm fine.
But anyway, so Strassa, what are you doing?
I continue. I'll help Milo dig,
Okay.
so he's not doing it all on his little lonesome,
Mhm.
and build the little
Yeah. Yep.
rock covering.
So, let's see here. Were you bonded at all? You were pretty bonded with Tasik, I think. Weren't you, Milo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're bros.
Milo and Strassa. In fact, Strassa more so. As you guys slowly, once again, you guys have, this sort of grim realization is the two of you are burying, your fallen comrade, and Valdir, you're not exactly separate from this, interaction either, and you realize that, this is the second time you've wandered into the wastes, and and this is the second. This is the third time you've wandered into the waste, and this is the second time you've lost someone to it. I would imagine that Strasza and Milo are probably a bit more distant from Faldir than usual, as both, and they're from each other, of course, because they both have gotten news of a future debt to be paid. And yeah.
Once Tassik's buried, I'd like to gather us together, just so we can all say a few words.
Okay.
Our friend. Among the mole, I grew up. Size and strength were what mattered. I was the smallest. Smallest mole, I know. I was bullied for it. Called me weakling. Said I could never fight. I would not amount to anything. But Tasik was far smaller than I, far stronger, far braver. Thank you, friend. Thank you for showing me what I could be missed. And I lay one of the bricks on his grave.
Oh man, that's heartbreaking.
Shit, dude.
I will always treasure this.
Strassa's heart shatters into a million tiny pieces.
Yeah.
One day I will build a brick house, and I will name it Tasik.
Do the other two of you do anything at this point?
Yeah. Strassa's gonna say he was an impressive drinker and an even better friend. And I only wish he could have returned to town with us.
Everyone looks at Faldir.
Was a good friend to all of us, an excellent guide in the wastes. And while he will be missed, I will tell of his tale as well.
We sort of have a slow montage of all the interactions. We see him and Milo drinking a reason in an intense contest. Danik going back and forth between the two of you. Ending with you slapping him on the shoulder, Milo. We have another cut to Faldir sort of sitting in the dark, pretending to play chess with Quixote, while watching this small figure sort of stand upon this rock, looking to the winds and the sands, as though he's reading a book in a language you can't understand. We have another cut to Strasza, you handing him a chain shirt, and his eyes lighting up as he takes it, both confusion and joy across his tattooed face, and that face sort of fades. We get the image of the three of you standing around there. You guys presumably go set about to making camp
Rest.
and consuming your
Yep.
rations while you rest. As what day is it, everybody?
Troll!
I don't know. For once, I
Goblin.
was going to say I had no idea.
Every time I'm just gonna roll the dice and say one of the day's names, and I'm gonna get it one of these days.
No, I know.
That's what I'm going to do, but I'm going to say it more confidently.
Hold on, I'm ready.
That's the trick.
Mhm.
As a public speaker, I can confirm that.
I'm a private speaker only troll.
70% what you how you say it, 20% how you look, and 10% what
None
you
of
say.
these are
Yep.
days. Okay. So,
Wait. So
I don't
mean
know.
like
That's the problem. I didn't write down how far we had to travel.
I think it was 3 days.
It
Let's
was
see, hold
3
on.
days.
First
Okay.
night. Okay, that's day 2. That's
Yeah, so this should be the night of the 12th, which is
We traveled
Oh.
overnight as well. Because of the half giant showing up that was like, hey, come
oh
help
yeah, we
us.
left partway. Oh yeah, yeah, that was the
So we showed up during the day.
Yeah, we arrived on day 3, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Because I have Wormies attack day 2, and then during the night watch is when we met the half giant.
right.
Yeah.
So that would be the 12th, and that would make it Goblin.
Yeah,
see, I
but then we slept in the giant camp. Then it'd be the 13th.
That's right. Yeah, we did.
Yeah,
We
totally
Then it'd be the
know.
13th.
Because
Which
technically
was
we
no.
have 2.5 day travel.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
On Lancer.
Did we do the thing?
So yeah, I think it's the night of the 12th, isn't it?
Would be. Yeah, if we traveled 3 days from the 9th.
Mm-hmm.
It's the night of the 12th.
Yeah.
Depending on what time it is, it could be the 13th.
Yeah, right.
We've been in a cave for the last few hours, so.
So, you guys, call it a night, I suppose. Do you guys do watches, or you're a little further out from the camp than before?
I'll take first watch.
I'll take second watch.
I will sob through the 3rd.
And I'll take. Oh, wait.
There you go.
The spirit of Tastic.
No, you guys
watches over us
You
always.
prop him up and you put on a pair of sunglasses, and
Exactly. You fucking weekend at Bernie's this shit.
no.
That was great.
So, go ahead and roll me a D3, Strasser, since you're taking first watch. You're consumed by wild animals. No,
The Giants attack.
that's right.
We killed him.
Man.
So, Milo, as you were the 3rd watch, on your watch, you see, so the guards are new. If Valdir was awake, he would tell you that they change shifts in the night during his shift.
Okay.
And you kind of listen, stacking your 2 bricks, unstacking them, and doing it again in a different way. Oh, you
Yeah,
had 4?
4 bricks.
Oh, you had 5?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm sorry,
I
thought
bought
you
him 5. I was like, wait, when did he lose
I thought
more?
you
of
only
that?
had 3. Okay. So you're taking your 4 bricks and stacking them, knowing why the 5th is missing. And you see 2 figures approach you. One of them, as he approaches, you can see was your companion. Not really your companion, but your diplomatic envoy from the evening before. And there's another, a smaller figure, trailing behind. Finally, the half giant stands in front of you and looks at you, seeing your battle wounds still healing. Where's your scar? Is it visible?
Oh shit! Right, where is it? Yeah, so it'll be like across my back.
Okay.
So yeah, and it'll be probably bandaged with whatever.
Yeah.
That's cool.
He looks at you, recognizing the sort of. Is it the lightning burn or is it a scratch? Lightning's cooler.
That'll be a lightning burn.
Yeah,
Lightning
it's
burn's cooler.
Yeah, it's way more metal. So
yeah.
he sees this and recognizes it, and you're the man you spoke to the evening before. Says, "Friend Milo,
Greetings, Romak.
He nods, and he says, "You fought, I see.
We did.
You killed many?"
Yes.
He nods. "The guards say you lost one. The small one."
Yes.
He nods. He tugs on this sort of clay chain, and you see this Aarakocra stumble behind him. And he reaches out and hands you the chain, Milo. And he says,
Take it.
"Hold on to chain or he fly away." And he says, "But this one, he can fight too." He says, "Cross says he yours now."
I see. Very well. Thank you, Romak.
He just turns and walks away. And Mike, your character's on a chain, held by this mole.
Twist his neck.
Yeah, come on!
And I'd probably go back to making a new character.
Mike! My property. I do what I want.
Romak looks back and it's like, "I respect it." And
Power play. Power play. I don't need no help.
So yeah.
So, am I describing my character or just getting straight into it?
Yeah, sure. What do you look like?
So, Kled is the name of the character, and he's essentially
Don't
standing
tell
at
me
about
his
like...
name. You don't know that. Say what does
standing
Milo
in front.
sees?
He sees a Aarakocra with red plumage, all around on the outside, but the inside is like coated with white feathers and stuff. The white looks a little bit like tattered and dirty and all that stuff. He's standing at about like 5'6" or so. A leaner build, but with what you could see at least, it's a little bit more muscular, I guess. With a pointed, like, dark beak and just beady eyes. Plumage just kind of standing up like a mohawk a little bit. He's in rags, and the chains are wrapped around his hands and his wings. And so he's just kind of standing there looking at Milo for a second. He's like, "So, you gonna help me take these off?"
What is your name?
Kled. What's your name?
Glad I am Milo. You are free and all. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. If I can smash him, that'd be sick. But if not, I'll just like undo him, or I don't know.
Yeah,
how
you
to-
can undo him.
Just gotta undo his bonds and you're welcome to share our tent, share our food. If you wish, you are free to do as you want.
First thing he does is he just unfurls his wings and steps back a few feet, and he just starts flapping them and just like stretching himself out and all that stuff. And he's like, it's good to be free once again. I fucking hate those chains. You ever been chained up, Milo?
Yes,
It's the worst feeling, isn't it?
it is not good.
The half giant returns, and he looks and sees the chains on the ground, and then looks at Milo a bit confused, and takes like a traveler's sort of pack, basically kind of deal, and throws it at the feet of the Aarakocra, and he just shrugs. "You'll fly away." He turns and walks off.
At least I can fly. So, Milo, what are we doing? We hanging out tonight? You want to get some rest or something? Do you trust me enough to watch?
No,
No?
I will keep watch. You will stay with me.
Smart man.
Morning,
Not tired anyways.
we are traveling into the cave in the morning to finish what we've begun. If you wish to join us.
I got nothing else to do.
Are you hungry?
Always.
Give him a big fat juicy rank and whatever silt steak bullshit we have out of my supplies.
You know, this stuff is way better than what they were feeding us at the camp.
Yes, it's quite good.
You know what we got?
I don't.
Jack shit. Got nothing.
This is better than that.
Definitely is.
Do you need a weapon? Do you need anything?
You know, since you don't trust me with watch, I'll give you some time to warm up to me before you give me a weapon. Once we head back in the cave, I'll take one.
Very well.
I don't want to impose on your guys' freedoms or state of mind or anything. You know?
Okay. You see Milo's just like slumped there. He's like barely, he's just so dejected. Just, alright. That's fine. Whatever you want. Matters not.
It's a pretty somber way of looking at that. This whole... I mean, you get to make a new friend now, right? You get a new traveling buddy. So...
Yes.
Sorry about that. So, you get to make a new acquaintance, make a new friend, all that fun stuff. I mean, hopefully we become friends. You seem like a pretty cool dude. But you're bummed. Like, what's going on? You got something wrong?
You became my friend. I die, and I would lose you. Like I've lost before. I kind of look over towards the mound of rocks with the brick on top and look away.
Cled's gonna look over there for a second and be like, you guys are the group that they were talking about at the camp. The one that they sent into the cave.
Yes.
Huh. I seem pretty impressed with you.
Shrugs. You should not be. Could not protect our own.
Well, I'm sorry for your loss. I've done a lot of work with the caravans and trade guilds at Alterac, and fortunately death is part of the run. But, you know, there's plenty of other things to look at. You don't have chains on you. You can go wherever the hell you want in life. Do whatever you want to do. That means you get to choose whether you're pissed off at this whole situation, or you get to choose on how you can go forward from it. One of the fun things about freedom.
Tomorrow I will take my vengeance on the creatures in the cave.
Cled walks over and claps him on the back a couple times. Says, I'll be glad to help you.
Oh, my lightning bird! Good. Welcome to join us, as I said. Once we're done here, we'll be heading back to Alterac. So welcome to accompany us.
It's been a while since I've been to Alterac. Last I left a while ago, there was a group that was starting out, like the Sundered Axes or something.
Sundered Blade? Is it the Sundered Blade?
Yeah. One of the trade guilds was talking about you guys.
Now I build another group called the Sundered Axes, who are better than
The rival, the copycat group.
Sundered Arsenal. So you guys are the ones that are the talk of the town.
I suppose, yes.
Cool. Well,
No big
I'm
deal.
honored to be alongside you guys. See where this cave adventure takes us. Huh?
Yes. It's quite the adventure so far. Hopefully it yields to a better future. people of Alterac.
Hey, as long as people are free, that's all I can ask for personally.
That is a sentiment I agree with. I'm sorry, I don't feel much like talking.
Well, shit. I'm not much fun talking.
Check my watch.
Yeah.
The
I have a meeting.
yeah. Oh god. No, I'll look at whatever the million suns that are death and stuff. And I'm like, yeah, this should be rousing soon. You can introduce yourself to them.
Each of you are kind of starting to rise a little bit. It's still probably dark outside as the other two of you kind of slowly rise. And from the cave you can hear that chant sort of returning once more, sort of echoing out of it.
Uh-oh.
Don't like it.
This is what I hear on a normal day, but you know.
No, we're talking
Sean's
about,
just like,
we're talking about
I don't hear shit.
We're talking about Fountain.
Oh.
Not you, Sean. Your character hears this.
Oh.
So it's
Oh, okay, I see now. Yeah. Okay, that's fair.
So you guys arise. The half giants who are guarding the cave are kind of getting a little antsy. They kind of look at each other a little nervous. You get the feeling it's one of those things where it's kind of like they're covering up their fear with aggression. So they're kind of like chomping at the bit to go fight. Sort of like it's like a psychological thing people can do where they use the hyped up physical state that they get into from an emotional state to change the state of emotion. Anyway, Milo does it all the time. Milo, you know what this is all about.
That's right.
He'll
tell you that. Word for word, he'll tell you.
And you guys kind of yeah, I'll say you can have a one-handed martial weapon that's not a special Athesian one, Tasik.
I was wondering about that. I'm like, does he just not have a weapon at all? Like,
we got plenty of weapons.
Y'all
we
do
do.
have
It's
plenty.
true. We just dig up Tasik and take all of his weapons.
I'll say it was in your I'll say it was in your traveling pack.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool. So one-handed. That decides that.
Okay. I'll let it be versatile. I'll be nice.
I'm gonna kill you and take your caracal.
No, you can't have a Phasian weapon. You can only have a.
Oh.
Yeah, just regular.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah, you gotta earn them Phasian weapons, man.
Yeah.
Right.
They're all cool and stuff. Like,
So sick.
Oh, yes.
Most of them I've noticed are just jawbones.
Yeah, most of them are made of bone.
That's a
Yeah,
lot of
I like specifically jawbones though. There's like 4 weapons in there. It's just like, yeah, it's like a bunch of jawbones on a stick.
Hey, jawbones make great weapons. They're already sharp and pointy. It's great.
Apparently.
So, you guys have a breakfast. Do you guys put up the tent or do you leave it there?
Well, we can leave the tent there.
Okay.
We'll be back.
I'll
I'll
make
make
some giants if
introductions.
it's messed up.
Right. Strasser. Aldir, this is Kled. He was given to me by Romak last night, and I freed him.
Let's see.
I've invited him to accompany us in the cave, and if he wishes, that we'll take him to Alterac if he wants.
The more the merrier at this point, going back in there.
I agree. Do you have any capability? Like, have you fought before? Do you know how to use a weapon? Is this your first time?
Cled's gonna.
I like the idea that
Do
you
you
guys
need a
were gonna bring it
tutorial?
anyway. Just yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
perfect, that's perfect.
I'm not
Go
sure if Milo
first.
asked this question. It's important.
Cled's gonna rummage around in his pack and he's gonna pull out this not massive, but it's like a sizable like hammer, and he'll be like, I've swung this once or twice against something that wasn't a giant nail.
Gotcha. How about small things that hurt more than they should? Kind of I'm not sure what exactly it is, something not physical. Have you ever swung against those?
It is very dangerous in the cave.
Have you ever walked the road from Ultrarch to Tyr? There's some weird shit on that. I've had some experiences.
There's some weird shit everywhere at this point, but yes.
Yeah. Yeah. So, you know, I can talk all this